In this video, I will talk a little more about the product Wealth DNA Code. In this product, it promises you to activate your wealth DNA. So we will analyze a little more here, the page and the product, to see if it really makes sense, if this yields results. It's not worth it. Are you acquiring this product? Okay, let's go here to the page so we can have more details. Remembering that if you want to see it more calmly and in detail, access here in the description of that you will be able to enter this page. And there is also a video where he explains everything about the product, where it was taken, what is the basis. You can also be watching this video. Okay, let's go here to the page. And at first we can see here that they say NASA discovered, right? An experiment that 500 years before Christ, they were already using chakras. And then he comes explaining here about this issue of wealth genius. Genius is that we use only 8% of our DNA and that 92% is not used. And that's it. They talk about this here on the page, right? Giving this detail. And I already want to raise the first point here, okay, that I think is important for us. We analyze any product that is just a basis for it. That here they say that NASA discovered through experiments. So here we have an interesting basis already, right? That was discovered by scientists and not taken from nowhere. Then they will talk here. Write this from DNA, really this is true, right? This issue of DNA there, which is something that has been used for a long time. Right? This issue of chakras, before Christ, they already had that there. Then here it starts here, right? Alex Milkson, he starts to tell his story, right? So he talks about something he went through. Then he will be talking. He will talk about his story. Remembering, I will go here to the most important points for us to analyze if it is worth it. So this issue here in more detail about history, you can see more calmly later by entering. Here on the page, by the description of the video, it's on the official site. Let's go to what matters. That here starts here talking about the study. That here is what matters to us. He really says that there were experiments done, secret experiments done by NASA, right? Okay, that he starts to talk about the DNA, right? This issue there we use only 8%. Interesting, a 92%. And we have a photo that really talks about this issue of chakras. And this issue of chakras I find very interesting. I have studied a bit about this, and I know that this issue of the energy field, the energy, it is really powerful, right? And they talk a lot about this on this page, that you managing to align your energies. You can access the part of your DNA that we don't usually use. So, this is really cool. It's something that a lot of people talk about. A lot of people have results with this, besides being a study supported by NASA, right? That it's interesting for us to see this. Let's go. Here, he says that humans use chakras already since before Christ, in relation to the 12 chakras. Interesting. And it's an audio, right? As we can see here, on music medicine. Interesting, shall we? Here they talk about Nicholas, a quote from Nicholas Tesla, right? That talks about energy, which is precisely what they are talking about in this product here. Let's scroll down. Here I will go for what matters most here, right? And let's go, let it go. About what I understood this here. This here, right? There are some bonuses, as we can see. But this here is an audio. Okay, from what I see, it is an audio that alters your DNA so that you can access wealth. And they give this support, right? First of all, that NASA discovered this DNA, this audio that interacts with our brain to alter the DNA. This is a study that has been cited in various articles, has been talked about in various places. Then this NASA study, right? And only it's real. Okay, this issue of this audio that alters and then the DNA. They managed to create, through this NASA study, they managed to compile this to create an audio that makes you access wealth. They manipulate the DNA so that you can access wealth. So yes, they talk about this, right? This is the promise of the product. And then, as we can see here, it costs only $39 US. There are some good ones here that you will receive. And something very important here that I want to tell you is this here. You have a 1-year guarantee. That is, you have 1 year to test the product. If you don't like it, you lose your refund. That is, you have 0 risks acquiring the product. And let's go to my considerations if it's worth it or not the Wealth Genius Coach. Well, as we can see here, sorry there for it falling on the microphone. But as we can see from the analysis we did, it is a product that has a NASA base, right? It's a product that is a study that already works, that really works. It's a product that has a DNA that has a 1-year guarantee for you to test, and it's a very low value. So my opinion is that you should do the test. Acquire it and do the test. Test for a week, 1 month, 2 months, and see if you have results with this. If you don't have, request your refund so you won't lose any testing. So for me, it really is worth a test. It's worth going there, test, and if you want to see more information, read more carefully. Understanding the Story also has a video for you to see as well. Just access the link in the description of this video to access the official site. Don't go anywhere else because this here is the official site and you will receive this product as soon as you to acquire it. Okay, I hope you all liked the video. I'll be here until next time. Bye-bye.